Yeah, so I'm gonna try to get as caught up as I can. I don't think, I don't think I'll be able to get through all the way through 7.2 before 7.3 comes out. But I'd like to at least get close, so I can hit it as quick as possible, you know? So we may lock in a little bit and like go hard on it. But moment I need to buy some actions. Basically 5 of each, right? Need a battle 2. 1. Cool. 3. 4. 5. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Wait. Then I can actually just use them. I should actually buy 6. Cute. Cute. Battle. Cool. Alright, now I can go to job quest. Yes, I am just sort of doing my we hit the level 45 job quest the other day, so I'm just knocking these out and then we're diving into the MSQ. So still, I know you're still behind on it. No spoilerinos. Before I forget, go and get into an actual fight. Where are you at? Brant. Because, what is that? Today's the 27th? Yeah, it's like... nine days until 7.3. Half of those are stream days. Not likely, huh? Not unlikely. Hi, Mitra. I'm here to learn more things. Mitra wants to share with you her thoughts on dealing with Tristan. Greetings, Damelon. Oh, it's good to see you. I am afraid I am yet to ascertain Tristan's ultimate objective. I only know he is cunning and brutal, and will stop at nothing to achieve his purpose. As matters stand, we but chase after this man's shadow. Such a straightforward pursuit will, I believe, leave us ever one step behind. Our sole advantage is the treasure we possess that Tristan appears to covet. Eventually, his desire will bring him to us. Where and when Tristan will strike, I cannot say, but it is unlikely to be on a field of our choosing. Thus, I suggest we prepare for this inevitable conflict as best we may. As fortune will have it, the ruins of Mordona may have provided us with a new source of strength. Word among the Suns is that a set of evokers' attire has been unearthed. Made during the reign of the Allegan Empire, these enchanted garments were sewn for the exclusive use of summoners. I can only imagine the degree to which they will enhance your already impressive powers. The man supervising the excavation efforts at St. Coinex's find, Ambrose, is a dear friend of mine. In light of our circumstances, I am certain that he will consent to a request that you be allowed to don the attire. Shall we pay him a visit? I do remember Matt Ambrose. My throat's a little scratchy. Ugh. Alright. Let's go get some clothes? Question mark? So... yeah, how about y'all? Everybody caught up for 7.3? Ready to go? I know Impale isn't. I know I'm not. What the rest of y'all? Out there in Chatland. Yay, nay, don't care. Not here yet. Various other options. Riding an alpaca. Yeah, I need to, one thing I need to do is put a, probably put a poll into the Discord about, or with regards to what y'all want to see me do in 14. In general. I feel like, just me farming fates is not super interesting. Content. Even if we're just bantering, you know? It might be good for like a full-on banter day, but past that, I don't know how good it is for just people hanging out and watching. I'll throw some things in there. Or if you have suggestions, feel free to toss them in there as well. Oh, Mitra. I suspected you would make an appearance before long. I presume this fine gentleman is the new summoner I've heard so much about. Yeah. Hopefully the first of many. Now, pray tell me, Rambrose, has the discovery of Allegan made Evoker's attire been confirmed? It has. A truly historic find. Then, I would ask a bone of you, my friend. You recall the predicament of which I spoke. Our chances of survival would be greatly improved. You would consider allowing a Damerlon to wear the Allegan garments. Well, he is a summoner, and I must confess to no small degree of scholarly curiosity as to the effect the attire will have on one with the appropriate training. These finds are, however, the result of much sweat and even a few tears on the part of the excavation team. It is a frustrating task at times, and I fear they'll be loath to part with the garments without some measure of recompense for their efforts. Allow me, though, to offer a solution. Metallic monstrosities of Allegan construction, known as Mirror Knights, have risen from dig sites scattered across Mordona. Needless to say, they pose a dangerous threat to our excavators. I suggest you speak with my 3 field researchers and dispose of any such nasty hindrances to their work. I dare say they will gladly surrender the pieces of the attire they hold. Once I have confirmed our dig site suitably empty of armored horrors, I will see you rewarded with the garment that I myself recovered from the ruins. Alright. Let's get physical. We can, you know. Get some pants. You got some pants for me there? Yeah, that mirror knight lies just over yonder? I can scarce think straight with that thing wandering about. But guts, it approaches. Ah! Oh, hi. Robin! Get blasted. With the muddled researcher. Yeah, you have my thanks. Now I might be able to finally concentrate on my tasks. If I'm not mistaken, you were in search of the evoker's attire? If one of its wandering species is right here, you're more welcome than welcome to it. Most welcome to it, even. The most. So welcome. Oh yeah. New pants kit. Oh, sorry, it's a shirt. Oh, it actually is pants. Perfect. We'll actually wear the things for now, I guess. This is a neat way to acquire the gear. A little concerned my inventory's full. Nah, I still got space for Q. Alright. 2. Oh. Alpaca incoming. Oh no. This researcher's been unmanned. Oh. Praise gods! Ambrose said an adventurer would come along. Please, please, you must destroy that horrid construction. Oh yeah, which else is it? Sandwich. Oh, no. Thank you for eliminating the source of my recent nightmares. I do not ordinarily stutter so, you see, but abject terror has that effect on folk. Now, I hear from you, each of you, you have needed this elegant garment. I should be glad to see it put to practical use, rather than shut away in some dusty vault. Here. Hurt. Oh, gloves. Gloves! That's a little bit of an improvement, huh? You scale him. Was that our 37 item power? Whoa. Opie. Opie Ope. Seemingly unmoved researcher. Yeah, they become quite bothersome, I guess. I'd be most appreciative if you were to eliminate the creaking pest that's been plaguing me lately. Blind? Oh. He was hiding from me. How dare. Huh. Fascinating. I never thought I'd be fortunate enough to observe a conflict against an Allegan construction in such close quarters. This has been a deeply enriching experience. Price is to be my piece of Avoca's attire, and so be it. Boats. Gosh, hold on to those. Hold on to those. Why is this game so hard? Don't want to get rid of those things. Guess these can go into a chest. Hammer chest. Those. Beautiful. I don't know what this outfit that we're building is going to look like. Kind of scuffed looking so far. So, maybe it'll come together with the coat. Maybe. Hello, Ramros. You probably have the shirt for me, right? Ooh, the champion of my researchers returns. With the ruins now free of mirror knights, the excavations can proceed at a far more satisfying pace. Trembling in fear for one's life does make it astonishingly difficult to handle ancient artifacts that have a tendency to crumble into dust. You have performed a valuable service for us, Emily. As promised, you shall have the summoner's garment uncovered by my own hand. Oh yes, Demeter mentioned she would await you at Apkalu Falls. Seems there was no doubt in her mind you would succeed here. Bounced. Oh, no, it's a hat. No coat. Oh, wonderful. That's hideous. So we'll leave it on for now. That's... not a coat. Back to Vidania. Is she gonna have the coat for me? Maybe? That seems weird. But maybe. Grant. Yeah, we'll knock this out, and then we will knock the scholar one out. Hopefully. Hopefully it goes more smoothly than my level 40 scholar quest. Struggled on quite a bit. Because I'm not a very good healer. Not very good at the healing. And it was like, hey, you should be a healer. Which, you know, fair. If I'm doing the healer job quests, I suppose it is fair for the game to expect me to learn how to heal to win. And I did. I learned some stuff in the level 40 scholar quest. Thanks to chat and the game. This is how the summoners overclad. Well, more or less. It's unfortunate the ruins have yet to summon or surrender the final piece to the suns. These garments, aside from the coloring, they're identical to the garb Tristan wore. You'll find no edge against you through his equipment. When next you face that murderous cad, victory will be decided purely by who is the more talented summoner. To that end, it's time you drew on your experience of defeating the primal Garuda. Yeah, for our fickle violence is palpable upon you. It is daunting to imagine Edgy born of the Lady of the Vortex. Such unpredictable ferocity should serve you well. I will search for a suitably airy location in which to perform the austerities of wind. You, my dear summoner, must needs prepare yourself body and mind for the trials ahead. I shall be waiting. Right into it. Surprised. Oh, yeah. I'm prepared, body and mind. I sense Garuda's restless essence railing within the confines of your etheric channels. Oh my. It is time we granted it release, the austerities of the wind. Thankfully, I already have in mind a location that well suits our elemental purposes. You're familiar with the floating city of Nim in Outer Ocean, yeah? As you might imagine, the aspect of wind is entirely dominant in the area of those suspended isles. Pray make your way there as soon as you feel prepared. I am quite excited to see this new Edgy. Let's go. Let's do it. Camp Overlook. It's when you look over a camp. Camp Overlook. I feel like I already did a Camp Overlook song, actually. Like, actually on stream. I think there's a clip for it. I can't do another one. I realized it's about halfway into that. Can't be repeating bits. A streamer would never. I don't repeat myself daily. Shall we begin? I assume that this is your third such experience. You're by now growing familiar with the steps of the ritual. Thus, as before, I would have you concentrate on shifting your etheric balance. Imagine the energy within you howling through your veins, an incessant gale of screeching wrath. The ritual's essence will be only too eager to harness these raging currents and shape them into a worldly avatar. Once Garuda Edgy has appeared, it falls to you to tame its fury. Let's go. Let's go. I look ridiculous. There she is. Ish. Go. Titan. Titanizer. How does Pokemon work? Do ground types lose to the aerial types? I don't know. I'm not a Pokemaner. Fucked by that. Very rude. Take care of these ads. Need to take care of the ads. Go. Titan. I choose you. Hey. We did it. You learned how to summon Garuda Edgy. Still don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Almost certainly not. But I like calling them Edgy. Nice. Did it. Oh, masterfully done, Madame Alarm. Garuda Edgy's power was now yours to wield. Your aptitude for the art of summoning has exceeded my highest expectations. I honestly could not have found a more valuable partner for my research. Let us return to Akalu Falls. I'm sure you must be exhausted from this ordeal. I've had worse. Back to Britannia. Nope, that's not Britannia. Really? Nope. Struggling to click the map properly there, chat. Yeah, that was very interesting. Why did multiple Garudai show up? That's the plural of a Garuda. Garudai? Very interesting. Use the Senate. Sprint button. I look ridiculous. I wonder if they're actually going to give me a coat. Or is that going to be like the level 50? Either way, I'll be switching into the... Or no, I'll probably keep this. I probably won't MTX this until we get the full set, because it's like the story set, you know. I at least want to see what the whole thing looks like before I turn it into a Speedo. What you got for me at Kulu? That's the place. Dimitra is the person. With the addition of Garuda Eja, you now command 3 powerful avatars. As you have no doubt realized, however, each of these entities has a particular role in which it excels. Yeah, I noticed that. For Garuda Eja, that role was unleashing magic to strike down distant foes. I must admit to feeling equal parts joy and apprehension after how faithfully the summoned being displays the original Primal's volatile disposition. Experiment with your Eja allies, and the most effective use of their individual abilities will soon become clear. With such a mastery of the art at your disposal, I shall soon pity Tristan when he next chooses to confront you. Before that time comes, however, I will endeavor to piece the mystery of his motivations. Pierce even. May your discoveries bring you new confidence, Demo. Now, Emerald is Garuda. Ah! And 50 is the next one. Right. It does include a coat. The whole coffer looks like. Interesting. Cool. But now, here's it. Go Scholar. Oh, we also get an Aether gauge here, huh? Okay. Need to be down here. Aether gauge. Ah, so. I see. This gives us another heal, huh? Yeah, and Lockeem is apparently our go-to. So I hear. Don't want Shurikaz here. Shurikaz can go over here. There. Alright. Who's the roll? Oh, that's the Jeep guy. In the image of the ancients. In the arms of the ancients. Fly away from here. Marauders Guild. You stop talking like I'm not here. Sorry. Sorry, Sonia. I will not. Mikhail Fox. Okay. I don't think Sonia was talking to me. Alcazulka has news, which should be of great interest to you. Oh, good to see you, Damadon. I have made yet another discovery, which pertains to you and your scholarly arts. Hey, good morning, even, Ragzun. How are you doing? Good afternoon. Good morning, good evening, etc., etc. Good day. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. We're doing our job quests. I just finished the Summoner 45, level 45 one. Now I'm doing the Scholar one. You good? Got married in Final Fantasy XIV yesterday? Yo, congratulations. I hope you had fun with your girlfriend. Very nice. Very nice. That's awesome. I have not taken part in a 14 wedding ever, like as an observer or anything, but I've heard they get very cool. So I hope you had a great time. I always thought it was a very neat thing to do, both for people who are, you know, couples IRL, as much as that means anything nowadays, and those who are, you know, partnered up just in game. Yeah, that's awesome. Congratulations. You're a long-time 14 player then, I'm guessing? Been doing a lot? Are you all caught up on the story? Because I am not. I'm all... Thank you for the follow as well, Ragson. Much appreciated. Yeah, I'm deep in Dawntrail on the MSQ myself. I'm in 7.1 now, working on the like the patch story. Yeah, I'm pretty seasoned. Very nice. You're also in the patch story. Cool. What's your favorite expansion so far? What do you think? I'm an Endwalker enjoyer myself. I think is my I think it took the top one. It was like it was Shadowbringers, and then Endwalkers like barely edged it out. Here's the Shadowbringers easy. Nice. It's like I said, they're both so good, right? That whole arc was incredible. Shadowbringers was really good. Very nice. Yeah, it blew me away. I'm enjoying Dawntrail as well. I know it's controversial and a little weird because it's, you know, we're sort of starting over type of deal. But I'm enjoying Dawntrail as well. I'd say Endwalker Shadowbringers 2.0. Yeah, it's like yeah, they're sort of the same like deal. Yeah. Like, you know, it's like a continuation of Shadowbringers. Yeah, it's a good way of putting it. Good way of putting it. Yeah, I posted in the first place. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, they're like they've been fighting in my brain. Cause yeah, they're just very similar. Or they're part of the same thing. Words. Nice. What's your go-to jobs? Sorry, I know I'm grilling you. I apologize. But I just like hearing I like hearing what people enjoy in the game. You know? I'm a black mage main. A black mage and like red mage are my two go-tos. But I wanted to start a new job or level a new job, so I've been playing around with the summoner scholar like multi-class thing. Since they're sort of linked together, it's easier to level two at once. Right now it's monk and paladin. Nice. I have not played either of those. I haven't played any of the tanks at all. I've barely played healer. You'll probably see me play Scuffed Healer here in a second. But I'm mostly a caster DPS. My friend is making me dinner at the moment. He's making some halloumi and bacon pasta. I'm not familiar with halloumi. What kind of dish is that? It sounds delicious. I love me a good pasta. So. Oh, and hey, Kill. Welcome in, Kill. The Cyprian surprise. Oof. I'll get it. Cypresian cheese. Ooh. How can I not know halloumi? Right? Well, I'm lactose intolerant, so cheese is, you know, not my knowledge strong suit. That's the word. Isn't much lactose, I think. Nice. Man, I don't even know if it's made by cow. Fair. I may have to take a look. Yeah, I don't know if I've heard of it. I'm not familiar with it, so I'll have to check it out. I like a good pasta, so if it goes well with bacon, which I'm also a fan of, and it goes well with pasta, then yeah, I'm basically in. I can always take Lactaid or whatever. You know? Nice. Sounds delicious. Yeah, I think halloumi isn't bad for lactose. It's kind of a rubbery cheese. They make halloumi fries over here. Oh. Yeah, I'm not familiar. Can I link Wikipedia? I'm fairly sure it will explode if you try. I think my links are disabled. And I can't remember how to do that. How to, like, allow a link. Here, I'll do a quick Google myself. I don't know if I have an exclamation point permit. I'll try. I don't know if that worked or not. Slash permit? Well, that doesn't seem to have anything either. Now, I bet I have to have a command set up for it. I'll just wiki it myself. Shall wiki it myself. I'm curious. You got me curious now. Follow me. Follow me. You won't be able to see this because it's over on my other screen, but follow me. Let's see. Yeah, it's from Cyprus, as y'all said. Made from a mixture of goat and sheep milk. Oh. Although it increasingly contains cow's milk due to shortages. Or from other animals. Interesting. Due to trademark law, for a cheese to be called halloumi in the US or the EU, it must be produced in Cyprus. Ah. That's probably why we don't see it as much here. There's a high melting point, so it can be easily fried or grilled, a property that makes it a popular meat alternative amongst vegetarians. Neat. Okay. Yeah, I wonder if that's why I wonder if that's why we don't see it in particular over here, because I'm in the US, if that's not obvious from my accent. Yeah, I bet there's like a similar thing, right? I do like me a good fried cheese, so awesome. I learned something today, chat. Neat. It's often just referred to as the grilling cheese or frying cheese due to its high melting point. Yeah. I do like a good fried cheese. Like a... Usually you see it as like a mozzarella stick here. Or like a fried mozzarella. I will eat that to my own detriment. Much to my own detriment, I will destroy some mozzarella sticks. And this sounds like it has the same vibe. Halloumi sounds like it has the same vibe, so I'll have to see if I can find something like that. Cool. Every day is a school day? Yup. And BRB? For sure. For sure. We'll be here. I'm gonna talk to Alcazolka here. He's like, why is he just staring at me? I have come into possession of several ancient engravings, including some which show the traditional raiments of Nemean scholars. Oh boy, more clothes. In fact, extraordinary details of the illustrations, coupled with information gleaned from other sources, was sufficient to deduce their design. At present, it is impossible to say how historically accurate my designs are. This is why I propose we enlist the aid of Eorzea's preeminent artisans, so we might recreate these garments. Should they prove sufficiently authentic, I expect your fairy will regain more of her missing memories. In the hands of a preeminent weaver, say Master Redolon Rose of Sunsilk Tapestries, this information should be sufficient. Can't journey to Ul'dah until you've gathered the leaves of a direwort. My text explicitly mentioned the plant's pigments were used in the dye Nemean uniforms. Alas, their word is much rarer than it was in the days of yore. It can only be found in the fog bins now. Lest you think I mean to make you do all the work. Worry not. While you scour Mordona for the plant, I'll contact Master Rose and convince him to help. Though I doubt it will require much effort. Alright, I need to go search for some shrubs. Yeah, I do like me a good fried cheese. Like I said, to my own detriment. And if it's not a cow-based cheese, I think that also helps me dodge the allergy that I have. So, could be hype. You like hype? You like hype? Yeah, because I'm usually pretty fine with mozzarella as well. Deemed hydrate? Thank you. Yeah, my I'm feeling a little dehydrated today, so. Thank you. Thank you for the check-in, too. Let's see. We are almost at our ad break. I'm going like the opposite direction of where this quest is. Crazy. Yep. Get some water in ya. Yup. Drac has been introducing you to Guild Wars 1 this afternoon. It feels old. It's pretty old. Guild Wars 1. Wow. I have never played Guild Wars 1. I played a decent bit of Guild Wars 2 for a while, but I never played 1. My little brother did, actually. Little brother played a bunch of Guild Wars 1. I never did it. I don't know why. I did on my way. 1000% not to. Yeah, I've heard that like there's like basically no similarity other than being in, you know, the same universe. That is what I've heard. I'm gonna camp up here for a second because we are gonna go to ads here soon. I know if I click that shrub that I'm gonna get jumped by monsters or something, and then we'll go into the break and I'll feel bad and did a bit of delving today on PoE. Nice. You got to Act 4. Yeah, where you first meet Nico. Nico's one of my favorite NPCs. He is so crazy. He is not well. He spends too much time in the dark. I do enjoy a good delve. I do enjoy a good delve. I will delve a lot on some of my characters. And I know Nelfy's been popping off in delve this league as well, and his current guy. My current guy would not survive delve. I'm having trouble. I've got some learning or some growing pains on my current character. He's struggling a little bit, or she's struggling a little bit, I guess. She's a scion. But I'll get there. Figuring things out. But in the meantime, as I said, we take our breaks when the stream takes a break so that you don't miss anything, chat. I recommend and encourage that you take the opportunity to take a break as well. You get some water, get some coffee, stand up, move around, stretch a little, rest your eyes. You know, just take care of yourself. Really Scion today, is that unlocked class? Yeah, it's a whole new class you can play. Starts in the middle of the tree. Of the skill tree. Yeah. It's like it's a little bit of a hybrid. It's a little bit of a hybrid-y class of like everybody. But we'll be back here in just a few minutes. Stay tuned. BRB. Welcome back, everybody. How are we doing? Yeah, Scion starts in the middle. It's a little bit of a freeform class, yeah. Dark Game hates me. It's been stingy the last couple days, huh? Ooh, sorry. I know what it is, Chad. I forgot to take my allergy medicine this morning. That's why I, bait down here? Rude. Alright. I guess I'll do this fate real quick. This'll be fine. This'll be fine. Just did my first Menagerie Blood Altar Rite. Ah, you've also... That's right, you've also met, God, I just forgot his name. Hey. Hey! Yeah, Bestiary is a lot of fun. Where I was going with that, before I got distracted. And yes, there were in fact enemies here. Hey, Trash Panda! How you doing, buddy? Welcome. How are you doing today? Music seared into your brain? Yep. Tell me about it. I've been doing so much 14 that it's extra. Einhar, yes, thank you. I don't know why I forgot that. Einhar might be actually my favorite NPC, like the actual top one. He is such a character. Yeah, how you doing today, Trash Panda? Ah, you're asking about ascendancies now. I was waiting for this. I was waiting for this kill. Oops, let's go back here and actually click the thing. So, you probably do want to do your, you do want to do the trial of ascendancy, as quickly as you feel comfortable. It is super important, yes. Essentially, ascendancies are your like your prestige classes in PoE. Kill if you're familiar with D&D. you get a nice power spike. It's also where you like specialize your character into something a little bit. They can be tough. I'm good. Have to watch 14 content, small doses, the addiction will come back. I feel you. I feel you. I think that's how I ended up coming back too. I think I ended up watching somebody and I was like, I miss 14. And well, I was like, it would also be a good stream game. So here we are. And I've met some cool people through it. So like Chrysa over there. There's also a PoE enjoyer. I miss the game and not the drama. See, the secret is just don't engage with the drama. Just enjoy the game. That's the secret, Trash Panda. Let's see, hold on. I missed a bunch of messages. You started, did the first boss, and then left. Yeah, if you're struggling on the first boss, you'll definitely want to maybe scale a little bit. First boss is a DPS check. You can kill him and you're probably fine. Yeah. Yep. And you can do the mechanics and all that. The other two do get a little bit harder if you don't take care of whatever weird thing is happening from, like, you know, raising out of the ground. Raise out of the ground stuff, like the mechanics of the fight. Because he carries those into the next one. If you can kill the first one, you're probably alright. So is there any indication as to when captural beasts are in a zone? The sulfur stuff for delves, you just like randomly go into all the zones. You'll see them on your mini-map. Is about the only way. You'll find them on your they'll be apparent on your mini-map. But there's not like any, there's no like pre-knowledge until you can. There are ways to like force mechanics in the end game. There are mechanics where you can force stuff in the end game, so you know that a zone will have like sulfite or whatever, bestiary. And then yeah, once you encounter one. Yeah. You'll get like a little notification. Little questy thing. Trying to get Wraith into Warframe too. There's too many video games to kill. So many video games. Imagine all of us did Warframe 14 PoE. That's like 90 hours a week of video gaming. If we try to do all of those at the same time. My brain would explode. But who knows? Maybe. Yeah, I've run each of them one time each. Last time I played Einhar showed a bunch, but I didn't know if there was a way to game it, get more. Yeah, during campaign they just sort of show up after they do sort of like the tutorial run, where they'll sort of show you. They've added like almost deterministic occurrences into the campaign for the first time you see them, just so they can sort of tutorialize it now. But yeah, after that it's just totally random until endgame, where you can either increase the odds of one or just force it outright. Most people don't even bother to do the tutorialized ones, because you end up getting a lot more stuff in in-game. Where's I going? Back here. Back to Limsa. Limsa. Not going to Limsa. Going to Ul'dah. That's right. in-game only after Act 10? Yes. Yes. That's gonna take a while. You'd be surprised how you can speed up as you as your character becomes more of a character. Things will, like, you'll start having more skills put together, you'll have more supports on those skills, so you'll start killing stuff faster. You'll get better move speed on your boots and things, potentially. You start zooming a little harder as you ramp towards the end. I just have a lot of gold for my town, and as far as I know, the only way to get that non-seasonal is after 10. Yeah. I don't think there's a... I think they've intentionally, like, blocked it off before that, so you don't get distracted. Actually, no, he's in one of the... He's in, like, the Act 5 town, isn't he? Prisa? What's his face? The manager for, Calgar? Or manager for, King's March? Can't remember when I saw him. I want to say he's in the Act 5 town. I think the Act 5 town is the end of Act 10 town? No, it's the end of... The Act 5 town is the Act 1 town. But in the future. It's all very confusing. But I think he shows up there. But I may be crazy. Where am I going? That got me distracted with the PoE talk, so I'm running around circles. It gets a little timey-wimey. One of the towns, this is the only time I got a unique. Oh, you'll see uniques, don't worry about that. Not to worry. Not to worry. Uniques will come. To go to the Weaver's Guild. Going. In the end game, the uniques reign like... Well, they reign like rain. A kind of big, metallic, weirdly designed rain. Didn't show up until the epilogue now? Yeah, I must be crazy. Or am I thinking of the heist in PC that's Act 5? I bet that's what I was thinking about. Heist is Act 5? Okay. There's so many mechanics in PoE, and I just sort of zoomed through the campaign, so I can't remember what's where. I suppose you do have a rather scholarly air about you. I've been expecting you at Avalon. Have you the leaves and Alcazalco's designed them? Kingsmark is the epilogue, but you don't have to build the city. Yeah, the city is all ready to go. Yeah, trust, Kill. You'll get there. And please, like I said, especially because you're in Standard and in the guild, please take anything out of the guild stash that you want. Please. 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 Anything that'll help you get there. We're not using it. I promise. I liked building the city. I had fun with the city building too, but I get a lot of people didn't want to do it. Crafting raiments has not been seen in 1,500 years, or that has not been seen in 1,500 years. This is indeed a daunting challenge. There's one I suspect I'll enjoy a great deal, for rare is the day a weaver revives ancient fashion. I'll begin at once. Observe if you like. Be aware it will be a lengthy process. Yeah, I'd rather build the city multiple times than run Act 10 campaign over and over again. Yeah, but what if you had to do both? Which is the situation that we were in when they released, Calgar multiple times. And yeah, like Chryso was saying, 6 through 10 go faster than 1 through 5. Partially, yeah, because your build starts becoming a build, so you're actually like clearing stuff a little bit faster. You're moving a little faster. You're ascended, so you've got some cool stuff to play with. And also, they were designed several years later than the earlier acts. Well, other than 5. So they're a little more streamlined. Ooh, it's been some time since I labored with such intensity. I adhered to Tzolk'al's design as best I could, but there were certain aspects I felt compelled to change. Lack of familiarity with textiles and weaving led to what I can only assume are errors. And you'll note that I could only complete the coulettes. This is because the other garments require skills I don't possess. Mr. Serendipity and Giva, the goldsmiths and leatherworkers guilds, respectively, could provide the finishing touches, the framing pieces. But you were unaware that I could not craft the full set myself, weren't you? Very well. I shall send word to them on your behalf at Damelon. I'll need to only visit each guild and present them my unfinished work. A little better. I've done the campaign in ARPGs. I tend to do future playthroughs on hardcore. I'm kind of lamenting not having the freedom to do whatever on future runs. Yeah, I mean... Yeah. It's... like we've talked about, it's, it's a thing. Please. Bang it. Bang it, Bobby. Why you do this? Why you do this to me? Why are there so many pieces of gear? This many pieces of gear. Game. It's necessary. Carry on Pictomancer stuff. I kind of need that. Not even looking at the right. Ah! Trojan hose of maining. Yep, got it here. Pants. Thank you. Please. Now I need to do the run, I suppose. Gotta put pants on. Yeah, we're getting fancy class gear, so I'm gonna put some pants on for a few minutes, at least. For a few minutes. 87 years. Nuh-uh. Been 84 years at the most. No, we've got like some, you know, quest. We got some quest gear, so I at least want to see what it looks like. No. You do have to play completely differently in hardcore, especially in PoE, where everything might kill you. Says 30-something deaths into his current character. So it's been a rough go. I think I have more deaths on my current character than I do on my RF Chieftain, though. Oh, greetings, Adamelon. Red said you'd be along shortly. See that mortarboard? Here you go. This shouldn't take long. Wait here a moment. Yeah, hardcore in PoE is a spooky game. Spooky game. But it's interesting. It's a very interesting way to play. For show. Like I said, we may do some stream of the Gauntlet. Depends on how caught up I get on the story, which currently I'm not doing a fantastic job at. Here it is, as promised. Amazing what a difference a mithril tassel can make, isn't it? Wear it with pride, Adamelon. Now off you go. Be sure to enjoy your time in Gridania. Nice. New hat. Ah, beautiful. I look ridiculous. Beautiful. I need to go to the... Oh, yeah. I need to actually go to Gridania. I see why she said that. I was like, why did she say enjoy my time in Gridania? Because she wants me to go to Gridania. Looks like you're ready for graduation. Yeah, I was about to say, it looks very close to a graduation cap. Less of a square and more of like a weird I don't even know what shape that would be. An oval with extra steps. So glad we don't do that in the UK. Y'all don't do the cap and gown get up. Or you don't do formal graduation. I guess either is possible. I don't know, never went to you. Fair. Yeah, we do it for high school as well. We do a high school one and like a college / university one. They're not synonyms, but they're functionally synonyms here. I know college and uni are different in the UK. Like actually different. But here they're like a university could have many colleges in it. And then there's also community colleges, which are you know, also are also on the same level, but generally, you know, you go for like a couple of years before going to a bigger school. Yeah, we go primary school, secondary school, sixth form, college, and university. Yeah, we go. What would be your primary school, which is all the way through, you know, elementary school, middle school, high school, or junior high school, sometimes. And then after that, if you decide to, you go to college or university. Like, you're usually about 18 at that point. If you decide to, you go. Otherwise, you can, you know. We do have also, like, vocational schools you can go to at that point, and that kind of thing. Or, there's always the military. Or just going straight to the workforce in some other fashion. Yeah, y'all's have more, like, discrete levels, I think, than we do. It's confusing to me. Yeah, I mean, it's just whatever you're used to, right? Y'all's system is insane to me, so like I don't 100% understand it either. Like, I get the general idea. We just basically stay in the same school system until we're adults. And then they're like, ha, get wrecked. Started sixth form, that's where when you got kicked out, so you ended up looking for work. Yeah, it's understandable. You tell me that. You gotta do what you gotta do at that point, huh? And I mean, it seems to have worked out relatively well for you. You know? My college/university journey was a gigantic mess and has left me enormously in debt. So, I can't say the way I did it makes any more sense. Took me about a decade, and a little over a decade, to finally get an actual degree. And then, you know, now I'm not using it at all. Yeah, glad I don't have student debt at least. Hey. Just don't mention all the others. Yeah, I got those too. Just need to be rich. We basically get 12 years of linear school, and after that you get freedom over what kind of education you want. Yeah. That's a more succinct way of putting it. Right, so. Yeah. Oh. Damn it. Man who single-handedly revived the scholarly arts. That's me. Alright then, show me what you got. We all know how to get rich, only race. Master Rose's work is marvelous, as to be expected. This will be a pleasure. There you go. One pair of fingerless buffalo leather gloves. Perfect for the scholar who prefers that his protection does not come at the cost of dexterity. Oh, boots? Billy will see to those. He's an expert cordwainer, so you don't need to worry about the quality. Besides, I've already spoiled you by making your gloves for free. We provided all the materials. Wasn't really free. Back here. New gloves. They've got little bows on them for, I'm sure, actual reasons. Don't pay attention to the crotch shot. No, little bows on the gloves. You can make some money doing the OFs, then more power to you. TBH. Oh, you're the scholar, right? I've been instructed to assist you. Please let me see Master Rose's work. Sucks how the one place we had left to be truly free, the internet, is now also being dragged down into some walled garden that only big corpos are going to be able to use. Yeah. Been bugging me the past few days with the Steam itch payment processor stuff and the UK's new laws. Yeah, how they're, how like that one, like, group yelled at, like, Visa and MasterCard, and now, yeah, like Steam and itch are getting rid of everything even remotely inappropriate, big quotes there, any kind of like sexual content or anything. Spoiler, it's not just about porn. They're also going after LGBT things. Doesn't matter if it's porn or not. So I feel like we just need to do the backstroke over the English Channel and seek political asylum in France. Hey. Oh, also, hi, Hawkstraps. How are you doing? How are you doing? Welcome in. Yes, it's not even just corn. Good, yeah. Good point. Born again or against. Yeah, no, it's not even vaguely. This is all leading it into, you know, slippery sloping. This craftsmanship is amazing. Can't wait to get started. They tried taking down GTA 5 and Detroit Beyond Human. Yeah, it's quickly think whatever they find inappropriate will escalate once there are laws that are like, well, this is inappropriate materials. If payment processors cave, then, well, not much the companies can do on top of that. Yeah, I've been following that situation. It's all a mess. What I think is going to happen is there will be a banking institution that'll see that this is all nonsense, allow it, and hope they'll get all the business, or at least I hope. I hope so too. There's an opportunity, but yeah, like Gil says, Visa and MasterCard have such a grip on the payment processor industry. Half the other just faces that use those. Mm-hmm. Yeah, PayPal's a standout. Yeah, inappropriation is so silly because it's so subjective. Yeah, it's, and once you just start putting like subjective language and like that into laws and regulations and things, then, yep, we live in a time where that will get abused. It's basically always historically been abused, and this will not be any different. Here you are, sir, made of the finest boar and buffalo leather, according to the Alcazalca's designs, which are very impressive, I must say. I'd be dying to see the completed set. I know I would be, had I gone to such great lengths. I was surprised about wearing the garments when you meet him next. I am wearing the garments when I meet him next. Hey, look at me. Oh my god. Those are boots. Huh. That's... It's a weird fucking time. I'm all for protecting kids and the vulnerable, but the best protection is education. Making things restricted just leads to finding workarounds. Also true. That can lead to greater danger. Yup. And yeah, it's quite often protecting kids is a cover for what they're actually trying to do. They don't actually care about protecting anybody. You know? They're just using it as a convenient excuse for the BS they're pulling. Like, it's for the kids. Kids are fine. It's you that have a problem. Yeah, y'all think this is a good outfit? They haven't given me a shirt. I'm still wearing the Speedo shirt. But, yeah, the rest of the outfit's coming together? Question mark? Alright, back to Limsa. Sure, the UK government wants Apple to share... Oh yeah, like the facial age verification stuff. Yeah, that's not gonna get abused at all. That's fine. That's not gonna go poorly. That's right, I'm sure we're not far behind. They'll think, hey, that was a good idea. They don't have to do it here. It'll be even stupider in some way. Yeah, we live in a time. But really, this is what it's all about. Me looking fantastic. Just so good. Hey, the gods. I feel as though I've been transported backwards through time. The very image of the Nemean scholars of Eld. Really? They were also ran around shirtless? Well, you know, minus the gown. Still, never in my wildest dreams did I think it would turn out this well. Guess you approve as well, little one. Nice to say, we can consider this a great success. My porn sites are already warning me about age verification scams. Yep. Be careful out there. The internet is dumb now. So dumb. As a structure. Sorry, Wraith, you're banned from Twitch. Skin is illegal. Not yet. It's okay, male presenting nipples are fine for some reason. Because it matters. At least for now. At least now. Lustrate. Lustrate, you say? Yeah, until they update their TOS where even characters can't, no. Or even, like, non-sexual games get in trouble. Then we're in trouble. Nakazolka wishes to propose another way you might rekindle your fairy's memories. What about for a smaller chest, though? Don't know what to tell you. They can't help themselves. Can't be looking at women's nipples on the internet. Or on TV. Or, you know, at the beach. But I can run around downtown without a shirt on and it's fine, apparently. I feel like we need to create a mesh net to replace the internet, like P2P Wi-Fi to Wi-Fi, where you can host your own site, stream files, whatever, and they're decentralized. Yeah, so you mean what used to be the internet? So you mean, yeah, the original internet? Yeah, it may have to happen, like an underground internet, eventually. Not dystopian at all. Ah, yes. I forgot to mention that while I was awaiting your return, I made considerable progress in deciphering of my Nemean tablets. Much of what I learned until now has pertained to the roles of scholars within the military. However, these latest texts offer insight into scholars' activities during times of peace. You can imagine, they're not the sort to let their rest stored if magic goes to waste. One particular stirring account describes their selfless efforts to combat the spread of a virulent plague, which at one point threatened to engulf all of Nim. Yeesh. Too real. Naturally, they did so with the aid of the fairies, which is why I believe that similar acts of charity may further awaken your winged companion. If you're in mind to test my theory, why not journey to Camp Bronze Lake? You'll find no shortage of the sick and wounded there. Rakusa Farusa no doubt welcome your services, were you to offer them. He presided over the Warm Wine Sanatorium, so just be sure to have a word with him if you decide to go. Yes. Sorry, chat, I got a little reel there for a little bit, but it's something I'm actually passionate about. So, yeah. Well, the originally internet relied on DHCP and DNS. I think it'd work. But I think it'd work if each mesh kind of self-distributed and announced itself. Oh, you're looking at the stream, routes through to it, etc. Yeah, I mean, when I say the original internet, I mean the pre-World Wide Web, which was sort of when DNS and everything began, you know, like making things actually findable easier. Before it was just like, you know, when it was originally like a military thing. And yeah, I mean, theoretically you could set up your own DNS. I don't see why not. Assuming you had some hardware and the network know-how. I am a little out of date on my my deeper internet knowledge, since my most recent networking stuff was purely, you know, from a game dev perspective. So I didn't necessarily need all that. But I am a very old man. So I've seen a lot of the internet grow up. I've grown up with the internet, is the way I like to say it. I've grown up along with it. And like me, the internet is a complete mess nowadays. So really, we're on a parallel track. Oh, hey! Welcome to Bronze Lake. You desire treatment. Pardon, you wish to administer treatment? Are you even qualified? Hey, you must be a Damla, a scholar. See, they're also not wearing shirts. We're happy to accept any assistance you can provide. I'm told you possess magic that can cleanse the body of toxins, impurities, maladies. At present, we have 5 patients visiting the springs who benefit from this care. Pray attend to these individuals and return to me when you finish. Wow, we're actually making an in-game mention to the fact that healers could, like, make a difference, like, outside of combat. I kind of dig this. I kind of dig this as a questline. Yeah, I'm not an expert, so it's all theoretical. Yeah, feel you. Just feel like we need to stick a big middle finger up and say, look, we got our own now. This is ours. You're not welcome. Bye. It's true. Something will need to be done at some point, I feel like. Kel, you're right. Yours always make a difference? Oh yeah, I mean, you know, they're always doing things, but when I say make a difference, I mean every RPG, you know, seems to forget whenever you're not in combat that you have people who can literally raise people from the dead and heal any injury. You know? But it seems like we're remembering it for a second. You here to help me? I don't know what's wrong. I can't breathe. Cast Asuna. Asuna! Asuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Asuna. Ain't no passing craze. Oops. I accidentally clicked. They were thanking me because they could breathe now. I got caught up on my bit and accidentally clicked the mouse. Someone to blame when we stand in AoEs. True. It is a known fact that healers adjust. Or at least a known meme that healers adjust. Whew. You're taking a wound sometime, lad. Sure, it hurts like hell at first, then you get to drink away the pain. Get Asunas. Purged you of poison. What the? Why'd you have to go do that? Oh, bugger, now it'll take me wine away. Remember, alcohol is poison. Delicious, delicious poison. Sorry, what? I am all over the place today, huh? I could definitely get around this place faster if I just flew, but... Parkour! Dark Spirited. I'm not wearing any pants. Sorry. Checking to see how you're doing. Oh no, he's got a little swim trunk deal on. Good. So it's like, why isn't he saying anything? Arm ain't been the same since Cartano. Our urgent says the flesh is willing, the spirit is weak. I say he's a superstitious git. Asuna! What's this worth? Warmth. Did you do that? Thank you. There we are. Yeah, so you were actually helping people. And it's costing us literally nothing except for a few seconds. Imagine. Guy back here. Why does that say I'm on the right level? I don't think he's back here. I don't think he's back here, Robin. Excuse me. Pardon me. Imagine helping others. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I do like your new emotes. Oh, cute. Can't sleep. The mummer will eat me. Can't sleep. The mummer will eat me. Suna. You set me free. I no longer feel his eyes upon me. Wow, what the hell? Got jump scared. That was good to be in the habit. I got jump scared by that guy. That guy being a chunk of corrupted ether. Thanks. Amazing what Batox came up with when I gave him the bugger all brief. Hey, sometimes just letting an artist, like, go ham is the way. They're artists for a reason, you know? Like, there's definitely something to be said about, you know, giving specific direction if you're looking for something specific. But if you're just looking for some cool stuff, let artists do their thing, you know. Ugh. What's wrong with me? My wounds are closed, but I still feel so weak. That's an infection right there. I'm not a doctor, but I think that guy has an infection. Not anymore. Get us sooned. What did you do? Took something from me. Something bad. I don't know what you did. I'm glad you did it. Thank you. Ah! Actually, have they discovered germ theory in Final Fantasy XIV? Or was it corrupted ether? Is that the implication? He didn't have he wasn't sick. He had some corrupted ether. You know. Totally different thing. Totally not a tiny little pseudo-living organisms doing their best to eat you. Definitely not. Patients become violent. Just a little bit of ether I yanked out of him with the Suna. It's fine. Wow. Absolutely incredible. What you did for those patients is nothing short of miraculous. Their commanding officers will be pleased to hear that they can return to active duty. You and Alcal's Loco have my deepest thanks, Damlon. Alright, back here. Looks like, despite trying to do this quickly, I have taken about 2 hours to do it. But that's okay. We also had some... Can't even call it banter today, can I? Because we got a little too real. We definitely had some talks that were probably good. Everybody needs a little vent every now and then, you know? We had some good talks. Sorry? Hey, no. No, if I really needed it to stop, I would have said stop. I know what I was doing. It needed to be said, so yeah. No fault on you, Kel. Not at all. Damelon. Akusa Farusa tells me your potent magic exceeded all expectations. Master of derailing. Hey, it's a skill. Had a good time, did you? Thought you might. I don't know why Alka sounds like this now. It warms my heart to see the two of you making such great strides. Reminds me I must work harder to see that I'm not left behind. The nuts. I assume deciphering the Nemean tablets. They have yielded an immense quantity of information on the scholarly arts. I remain confident they could contain an equally impressive wealth of tactical information. We get Lustrate. Cool. More healing. Healing plus plus. But also... Oh! Also, it's time for our next break, chat. So... Of course, take this chance to get up around, grab yourself some water or some coffee or a snack, move around a little bit, stretch your limbs, stretch your toes, rest your eyes for like 30 seconds, especially if you sit at a computer all day like I do. And when we get back, we'll be diving into the MSQ, into the patch content. So, stay tuned, everybody, and we will... BRB. And we are back. Welcome back, everybody. How are we doing? I'm going to need to figure out my bar here. This should go down here. Think. Lamenting it being Sunday because it's the day before Monday. Understandable. My weeks are all weird, so today is kind of my Monday, but also I don't work tomorrow, or I don't stream tomorrow. I definitely should be doing work tomorrow. So today is kind of my Monday, so I don't know. My schedule's funky. Let's MS Quay though. And yeah, Huckstraps, still around. I did verify you into the Discord. I have to do my verifications manually at the moment. I don't have a bot set up for it yet. Because there's not really any point. I can easily handle it on my own. But you're verified now, so you should be able to see everything. If anybody else wants to join the Discord community, of course, do so via the link down below. Should have plenty of uses left in it. You're already in there, Kill. I know you. Quit and come back. I suppose you could. Good. I could not stop you. Where are we going? You just unfollow and refollow. What about your follow streak? Or you just never followed? I actually just don't know. What's a follow streak? Yeah, if I click on your name, or if you click on your name in your account, you can see following since 36 seconds ago. I can see how long you've been following. You scuffed yourself. That's alright. I did not know that. Yeah, it's not advertised in any way in any show. You were not the first person to you're not the first person to do that on Twitch as a goof. But I appreciate the follow, and it's not like it matters. Now, the check-in streak, or the check-ins, that's the important thing. It's not. It's not. I know you've been supporting. I mean, you have a founder's badge here, Kel, so regardless of what the follower thing says, that tells all the story it needs to. You found a badge. Yeah, they were just lying on the ground. I just sort of sprinkled them around, you know. You were one of the first 10 people to find one. Oh yeah, I don't have flying here. I should probably get flying here at some point. Where was I going? Long way. I wouldn't trust the duration thing. I think actually exclamation point follow age as well probably shows the same thing. I think I've got that command still. I think it shows the same thing as if I like right click. Listen, are you making fun of my accent? Just because I'm American? Just because I'm American. Sometimes my accent goes a little weird. And sometimes letters get extra vowels. I have more of a southern accent than I realize in my own head, I think, still. Despite trying to suppress it. I know you goofing. I know you goofing. I think your accent is great. I've spent a lot of my teenage years trying to suppress the super southern accent I grew up with, I think. Because I don't know, I don't think I was actually successful. Although you pronounce halloumi interesting. Is that not how? Oh, I see. It's halloumi. But I don't know how to pronounce it. Yours is probably right. I was just winging it from the spelling. Very possible. I think my accent's great. Thank you. As long as I enunciate my syllables, right? It's all about where you put your emphasis on your syllables. That makes your words work. Yours is below me. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, because it's like H-O... Or, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I did. I don't know how I got there. Below me. Put emphasis on the wee. Ooh. I try to put all of my emphasis on the wee, but sometimes I have to put my emphasis on the woo. You know, we might have hit the woo a little hard earlier. But wee, we're back in the wee. That game's gonna be stuck in my brain forever. It's definitely one of my favorite games of all time. If not actually the favorite. Play Clear Obscure, everybody. You haven't. Or watch my playthrough on YouTube, if you really don't want to. I played a lot of it. But it's time to MSQ. Look at this face. I'm also here, but look at this face. Looking right into your soul. You should do the MSQ. If you're not doing the 14 MSQ, you should play Clair Obscure Expedition 33. Listen, sound of my voice. Too close. Sorry. Listen. You're compelled. Oh my god. If you can't make yourself laugh, then what's the point? Solpaka. I would absolutely love to stay, but I've been summoned to a War of the Frames. That's fair. Hope the rest of your stream is fun and filled with more alpaca compulsions. Oh, it will be. I had bits, I'd throw them. Oh, I know you would, Kill. You know I always appreciate it. But never ever feel obligated. I know it is a time for everyone. So please take care of yourself first. You know I always appreciate it. Go enjoy framing some war. Make sure they get in trouble. I assume this is you're talking about the apocalypse horseman, you know, war. The horseman. I assume you're framing him for something. Have fun. Nah, have a good time. We'll be here doing our thing. Spoilers ahoy, chat. It's time to talk to Wilkelmont and see where we go. We fixed a train last time. Never one to stand still. Wilkelmont is ready to race back to Alexandria. Good. Well, possible that Shale's made some headway by now. And regardless, we should spread word that the railroad's been restored to service. Shale, you have her working on. Just saw that he has a little Kikuya drone charm on his backpack. That's cute. Glosha's mother. I'd feel the same in his shoes. Have felt the same. Some questions are painful to leave unanswered. There's no cause to look at me like that. The Kikuya we met may have only been a simulacrum, but her memory was real. Yeah, there it is. They actually decided to just show it to us. I thought it was just going to be a little teaser. I needn't to search for what she left behind, because she left it with me. And I will carry it, always. Adorable. Oh, that's not what he was talking about. Speaking of things you're carrying. Speaking of things you're carrying. Is that a teeny tiny Kikuya? What? No! This is merely a token from Alexandria. Our friends in Oblivion would not take no for an answer, and I thought it as good a souvenir as any. Whatever you say. What it's worth, I think it's a nice way to bring her with you on your travels. Yes, well, you're off to the dome now, aren't you? I thought I might join you for a time. See if there's aught I can do for the people there. Much changed though it is, I still consider it my home. Of course, we can give you the full story on the way. I don't know why I went into the Final Fantasy VII battle. Dome. Back to Solution 9! Alright, need to do a little stretching. A little extra stretching. Do it on my break, but feeling a little tight today. Worked out the other day. Of course, now I'm sore. But I should do more. Even if I'm sore, I should do more. So that I do not fall on the floor. And get up no more. Definitely didn't rhyme more with more a couple times. Fine. We headed to the back room. Hi, Graha. What up? Simple yet elegant solution. Well, that's not his voice at all. A simple yet elegant solution. And thus is the railroad back in operation. Meanwhile, Fail's nearly finished processing the data. She'll be able to share her findings with us imminently. Hi, Stola. I am interrupting something, I gather. Hi, Stola. What brings you here? I've seen enough of the gate in the Sky Deep Cenote for now. So I'm shifting my investigation to living memory. While there, I thought it would do well to have the company of an expert on electro. I'd like to take a closer look at the place myself. I can join you once we're finished here. Nods. Lest you fear I've forgotten. Once I have made headway with living memory, key in your safekeeping, or in your keeping even, shall be the next subject of my scrutiny. Ooh. Anytime. There's got the key didn't take an inventory slot at this point.
There was a mountain of data to sift through, much of it tantalizing, I admit.
Okay. Is this where we find out that little Ja's mom got turned into a soul shoved into a beast?
But it will take time to fully decrypt everything that piques my interest, so to answer our immediate question, I've been concentrating my efforts on the audio saved by Dawntrail Ja herself. While I've not listened to it yet, I have a selection ready for playback. Would you like to hear it now?
Yes, please.
Hey boy.
All
Yes.
right. Several audio files will now play in sequence.
Did she just do the real world version of the 14 warning? You know, where it tells you that a bunch of stuff's going to happen in sequence. Make sure you're tucked in. This is going to be traumatizing, chat. Tuck in, I'm sure.
My name is Teishalja, and I decided to record this to help me put my thoughts in order, I suppose.
Mother?
Officially was a Virgin with the Lance Guard. I was part of a contingent dispatched to Yasulani to hunt a Tural Vidral that was wreaking havoc. After our mission was complete, I elected to remain. It was the perfect opportunity to document the geographic distribution of medicinal herbs in this region. Or so I said when requesting special dispensation. In truth, I could not bear to return to Tuyolal. I had hoped to aid Commander Zoralja in the right of succession, but he did not so much as look my way. I was never in contention, of course, one of the nameless many in his army.
He was in love with him.
To go back and face that reality was too much for me, so I ran. And in my cowardice, I stumbled upon this path. A path that changed my life. When the dome appeared, I found myself trapped within, and reunited with my commander. How am I to speak of Commander Zoralja?
How are you?
I admired him. His incontestable strength, his unwavering focus. He was a man of great passions.
Uh-huh.
I watched him, captivated by his intensity. From afar, I would not dare approach. And in watching, I came to know him.
Yeah. He had a crush.
His eyes too sought the distance, but not as mine did. He yearned not for another, but something else, beyond the horizon. That gaze would never fall upon me. I knew. The experiment will soon proceed to its next phase, and when it does, as he promised, I will have my heart's desire.
Yep.
Today. It should have been today. The beginning. What I have dreamed of for so long.
Got what she wanted, and he threw her away. Watch.
I hold a future in my arms. If he could see him, embrace him, surely that would be enough.
She's already had the, Let me see.
So full of hope I was. A foolish hope.
Its scales are blue.
He's your son.
My... No, I can't. I don't know how. could I? How? To raise a child, be a father. I don't. I can't. No! No! Get it away from me. Get that thing away from me!
Yep.
It's all right, little one. Papa was just surprised. That's all.
No. Papa sucks. He was not a good person.
He'll come around. We'll be a happy family.
He will not. He will not.
Kanuka shouting for me. The research hasn't been going well. But I can't let him take it out on my baby.
And you're gonna get your soul sucked out.
Hush now, little one. I know just where to hide you.
That's all of them.
He was abandoned, the poor dear. We found him in the drift downs a few years ago.
We know some manner of accident happened at the facility after this was recorded. Perhaps your mother couldn't come back for you.
Yeah.
Hey, Gololcha. I'm fine, Lamachi.
Wonder if we'll ever actually know. I wonder if that's in here.
Father and mother, they were both so lonely. If we could have been together, maybe they wouldn't have been. But sometimes things don't work out, no matter how hard you try. I can't tell if I'm happier now. But it's better to know, I think. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, at least he got confirmation. Was approximately as sad as I expected it to be. Although they left it vague as to what happened to her thus far. Better to know is a profound response for one so young. Oh, I wish it didn't have to be. Wilsha is indeed wise beyond his years. Yet one never outgrows the need for dependable companions. It is fortunate that he has you. Thank you, Shale. Because of you, I got to hear my mother's whole story. I heard it because you were brave enough to listen, Gulja. If you remember one thing, remember that. Yay! He's a good kid. Yeah then, having shared what I can at present, I'm ready to head to Living Memory when you are. I'm planning to be thorough, so we'll need to stop for supplies on the way. That said, I promise we won't remain over long. I know we all have much and more to attend to. For now, farewell. Ishtola, way! Word, we leave? Our network's already spreading word of the railroad. We expect people to be clamoring to get on the first train back, but the actual reaction's been the polar opposite. Damn few seem inclined to depart Alexandria anytime soon. When we spoke before, you said that many from Tuliolo were eager to reunite with friends and family. Are they concerned about getting through Vanguard? If so, we could take turns accompanying them. In any case, we need to speak with the people ourselves. Let's start at Lane 9. Lane Node 9. Let's see. Play node 9. Back at the main Aetherite, huh? Carrying on. I don't know where this, or where we're actually headed on the patch story. If they're leading up to anything. There may be still be people gathering in the Praxis Park. Let's try there first. We're just sort of in a cooldown phase. An aftermath feel. Definitely a little of that happening.
The people look uneasy. Did something happen?
I do like that so many of these patch cutscenes are voiced, though. I appreciate that a lot. I enjoyed my own voice acting.
Someone was killed in the Thunder Yards.
Oh. It was nice to hear the actual voices a lot.
The Thunder Yards was one of the hunters slain by a beast.
It was a hunter, all right, and a veteran at that. But it was no fiend that did him in. Only a random bolt of lightning.
Random. Targeted.
Such a senseless way to die. They say that he expended his last soul cells during Zoraljar's attack on the city.
For an upright, hard-working man to meet such an unceremonious end, it feels wrong.
But we'll be fine, won't we? Even if the system no longer erases our memory of the departed, the regulators continue to function. I shan't go before my time. Growing old and passing peacefully with the help of the ushers is only natural.
Yeah, they're all struggling with the concept of their mortality.
Well, you may think so, but how are we to know? We have no memory of those who have gone. More may have met violent deaths than passed from old age, and we would be blissfully unaware.
Yeah, about that.
It could happen to you, or me, to any of us.
Then what are we to do? Spend every waking moment thinking only of how we might die?
Welcome to humanity.
With time, I had hoped that they'd be able to adjust to their new situation. But it's only gotten worse.
Look! It's Queen Sphene!
What? Beg your pardon?
What?
This is a trick, right?
Help, Queen Sveen! The grown-ups are really upset, and I don't know what to do.
I see that you are as kind-hearted as ever, Nico. Never fear. I'm here to set things aright.
I don't understand. Sveen is gone. Forever.
Yeah, who's this?
You there, Gusson. You were the Queen's aide, weren't you? What's the meaning of this?
Begging your pardon, Vow of Resolve. But Her Majesty Queen Sveen is paying visit to her people, as is her wont.
Uh-huh. Except for she's gone.
What are you talking about? Sveen is dead. You officiated the funeral yourself. We all placed flowers to mourn her passing.
A funeral? For Her Majesty?
Oh boy.
What a curious jest. You know full well that ceremony was to commemorate those lives lost during the attack of Alexandria.
Ah. So we're back in the AI is taking over stage of our adventure. Okay.
Her Majesty walks among her people that she might support them in this most trying of times. Surely that is not cause for consternation.
They're gaslighting us.
Your Majesty, won't you free us from these terrible memories of the departed? This is no way to live. Not for us, nor our children.
I wish that I could. Truly I do. But with living memories shut down, even I cannot restore the system that once afforded us that comfort. You needn't fret, however. I have prepared an alternate solution.
Uh-oh.
All of us shall be made endless.
Cool. Here we go again.
I have created a new system that allows you to transplant your memories directly into an ethereal vessel. One not reliant upon soul cells.
Press X to
This
doubt.
way, you need never again fear death. You may live as you please, and for as long as you like. Our stores of ether are, at present, not sufficient to provide this boon to everyone. But some of you received neo-regulators for the funeral ceremony, did you not?
Oh god. That's why there's new
There are
ones?
still more we have yet to distribute. 5,000 in all. One day soon, those with neo-regulators will be called to join the Endless, and thence be free of suffering forevermore.
But only 5,000 of us?
We're gonna have to kill her again.
You Victral! The real Sveen would never be content to save only some of her people. Who are you?
I am Sveen, the Queen of Reason.
Uh-huh. She's another Ascian. Because at this point, we haven't seen him in a minute. I know we've kind of gotten past that. Maybe? Oh boy, it's a horror movie now.
Let's return to the back room. I need to calm down, and then we'll talk.
I think we're gonna have to kill this thing. Wickelmont. Insert that meme. Universe meme. Yeah. Never a dull moment. Yeah, that's chill. Probably fine. Probably fine. Hi. Somebody's wearing Scene's skin, which is impressive because she hasn't had skin in hundreds of years. We only got the proclamation from a distance. I can tell you that the message about neo-regulators was received with utmost clarity. Couldn't have been seen. She's just been destroyed when the Mesa terminal shut down. Without a single Alexandrian to bear witness. Presented with an identical figure claiming to be the beloved queen, it is no surprise they would choose to believe she's alive. What is troubling, however, is the denial that the funeral was held in her honor. It is as if their memories have been erased. Yeah, crazy. Maybe plugging a chip into your brain that gives external entities control of your memories is a bad idea. Maybe. Given that the members of Oblivion remain unaffected, that was likely the work of the regulators. But by whose design? Someone smart enough to play at being the Queen of Reason. In that guise, even if some suspect deception, most of Alexandria will be on his side. We need to find out who she really is. Nods. Nods all around. And while I agree wholeheartedly, we should avoid drawing more attention than we already have. We must be patient till Oblivion's network turns up a lead, or until our self-proclaimed queen makes her next move. But I mean... Gul'ja is also the king of Resolve here, so... couldn't he, you know... king his way to an answer? Meanwhile, in living memory... There's a Stola and Shale.
Where am I? My people, are they safe?
What? You shouldn't be.
Why am I?
Well, this is gonna get real confusing, isn't it? Ah. Achievement unlocked. Crossroads. We're completing the Crossroads quest. Yes, it is. Got a title of Neon Horizons. Nice. We're staying with Lighting Away. It's just such a perfect title for me. Because light is in it. Lighting Away. Get it? Lighting Away. Hey! That silly kitty. How you doing, buddy? We're doing some Dawntrailing and Scarlet Rose. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we're doing some Dawntrailing in the 7.1 patch. Having fun with it. Trailing the Dawn. You know it. Sure, give me some alpaca past. Oh, this is the next quest. I can't choose yet. Yeah. Welcome, welcome. I'm having fun. Things are getting weird again, because it's 14 and things just can't stay chill for more than 3 minutes before reality-shattering things occur. Now we've got, like, possible imposter, but also maybe also Sphene is back? I don't understand. It's too early to tell. We'll find out. Huh, a Damelon. Your timing could not have been better. If you have a moment, we have some things we'd like to share. Excellent. I was late for Lamichi. They should arrive shortly. Gosh, she's immortal. Like, apparently multiple times over at this point. Very weird. I don't understand what's happening, but I'm sure they'll tell me. Damlin. Yeah, Damlin. Glad to see you here too. Yep, I'm here. Yeah. How are y'all today? I know y'all both came in at like the same time. How are you today, Scarlet Rose? How are you today, Monsieur Kitty? How are y'all? Y'all been 14ing it up lately? No, I have. Speak of the devil. Let's catch each other up, shall we? Need to get back on yourself. It's getting close to that 7.3 time, so I hear. Like what, on the 5th of August? God, I can't believe it's already the end of July. Yeah, I guess the 5th of August is 7.3, so if you've got any prepping to do for 7.3, time is running short. I'm trying to catch up, but I'm not going to hit it, I don't think. Not at my play rate. Right, I'll go first, nobody minds. I've been back in Tuliala and spoke with Kona. I told him all about the records left behind by Galosha's mother, as well as Sphene's reappearance. We decided that I should remain in the dome until things settle down more. While I'm Galosha's guardian, I'm also a foreign ruler. It is awkward. I'll have to take care not to appear as though I'm meddling in Alexandrian politics. That's all for me. To be like that. Yep. There's a lot of story in Final Fantasy XIV. Who knew? This decade-plus MMO has acquired a lot of story over the years. As for the rest of us, We've been keeping track of this new Sphene. Even yo, thank you for the Prime.
Dotsala Kitty just subscribed with Prime.
Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Yes. Give me the Bezos bucks. He doesn't need them. He definitely does not need them. And yeah, if you've got a Amazon Prime account, anybody, you also can link it to your Twitch account, and they give you a free sub to whatever channel you like. If you don't use it, then Bezos keeps the money himself and swims in it in his vault, I assume. Not trying to slander. Thank you for the content? Yeah, of course. Of course. That's what I'm here for. For us to vibe in some video games. I'm enjoying it. I've had a lot of fun in 14. So thank you. Thank you. Anytime she does, she encourages them to become endless. Alas, much else about her remains a mystery. Good and why she's chosen to reveal herself now. Our end, we've confirmed that only those wearing regulators have had their knowledge of Queen Sphene's death altered. Someone must have tampered with the devices to remove any and all memories of the event. But we haven't yet identified the perpetrator. Given recent events, Sphene's the chief suspect. Yeah, again, maybe wearing a device that literally lets them screw with your brain. Not smart. But I guess when your entire culture is built around it, you know? OBS is struggling. Hold on. There we go. I like my emotes. My little dancing wraith. That's one of the perks you get for subbing to me, of course. Along with not having any ads, and you get to see me be happy. That's a weird one. Let's forget I said that part. Yeah, it's ad-free viewing, subs. If you do want to join the community Discord, there's also a special role in there for subscribers, of course. So that you can stand out among the crowd. The link to that is down below. Well, there's all the other links. So many links. Too many links, one could say. Many believe that Queen of Reason is alive and well, and remember her funeral as a memorial to those lost in the attack. Needless to say, this has proven confusing for those with more accurate recollection. My OBS is not happy with me at the moment. I don't know why. Pet. Yeah, I had to actually go, in case you're wondering, I animate them through Twitch. There's like a part of the Twitch dashboard that lets me animate emotes, but it doesn't have the pet thing for some reason. So I did that one through an external source. Because having a pet emote is fun. Pet the little ghost. We'll carry on with our investigation. I'll head to Earth and Sky now and coordinate with our people there. So, I actually need to come up with some more. I think I've got like one more animated emote slot that I need to fill. I need to think of what I want that to be. Had a lot of people in 14. That's a popular activity. There's a lot of people that are petable. 14. Sounded weirder when I said it that way. Eh. There's one other matter. The highlight of this gathering, you might say. We'd like you to meet a certain someone. By all means. Where's this person now? In the break room. No, in the break room. She's unwell. Nishtola and Alice have been tending to her. They'll be able to explain things. Will they? I want to see how she's doing, so I'll come too. Hey Scarlet, how you doing? Just chilling today? Break room is at the end of the hallway through the door. We can go whenever you're ready. How's it going? It is going pretty well. Self, we have just found... Or, Sphene has returned. Apparently. But probably an imposter Sphene. But also maybe there's another Sphene? Through that door? I don't know. The patch story is getting weird again. Oh crap. Also, we're going to ads. I didn't realize. We'll be right back here in just about 3-ish minutes, chat. You're helping Silver with Eureka? Nice. I haven't checked out Eureka at all. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. And we are back. Welcome back. You've been Eureka-sizing, Scarlet, helping out Silver. You do be helping people. You're a busy 14er, Scarlet. I think Scarlet Rose is around here too. So many Scarlets. Eureka's my bane. Not a big fan of the Eureka. That's it, kitty. Molsher kitty. Tried to use people's real name on stream. Let me know how you want me to refer to it, if you don't prefer that. If I know it. Back is broken by the end of it. From Carrion. I haven't touched it at all. The only, I just got into, the Occult Crescent. What was it? Like last week? I think? Checked out the Occult Crescent for the first time. Scarlet here. Took me on a trip through the Occult Crescent. So that's the only experience I have with like that. I think they're in the sort of the same genre of side content. That makes sense. I might be completely wrong. They might be totally different. Because I have not seen any of it. But yeah, it's exhausting, huh? There. We're gonna go into the break room while I'm chatting. We're multitasking. Sorry. Context switching. Because human beings are actually terrible at multitasking. Fun fact. But we're pretty good at rapidly switching context. Rapidly switching. Yeah. Another Sphene.
What is she doing here?
So I need to try the last one. So I need to try that. The last one you did was Bajia, which was better. So Eureka's the earlier one. So it goes like Eureka, Bajia, Occult Crescent. Is that right? I think Eureka's the first one? Okay. Which would have been for Shadowbringers? Or released with Shadowbringers? Or after Shadowbringers? Which would make, yes. Then Baja's for Endwalker, and Occult Crescents for Dawntrail, because I know that one was just released. Yeah, I haven't checked out either of the other two. I wonder if Eureka's a little rougher because it was like their first try at that style. Stormblood, do you think, for Eureka? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I guess yeah, it makes sense. It's interesting. It's interesting content, like those side areas, side stories, side content, I guess. Side content in general.
We just heard she was busy spreading talk of becoming endless among the Alexandrians. What's going on here?
It's not the same one.
She is not who you think she is.
We're multi-sphere drifting now, chat.
Not the Queen of Reason, who has made a miraculous return, but an individual of flesh and blood, possessed of a soul.
What? Well, that's even weirder.
We chanced upon her in living memory, but she collapsed before we could exchange words. We decided to bring her here for now.
Where's this going?
Her body was suffused with lightning ether, which caused a debilitating paralysis.
Sure.
Ishtola reached out and informed me of her condition, and I came with epoxy as fast as I could. We're now waiting to see if the treatment was effective.
I like that. Perfect. Just a little smiley. It's the same way I use my stare emote, Scarlet Rose. I have a stare emote. Do you prefer Scarlet Rose? Scarlet? There are multiple Scarlets in here, which is the only reason I want to make sure I'm referring to everybody well. Yeah, see, I've got my own. I've got a stare that I use for the same thing, for the cheeky smile emote. Yeah, do you prefer Scarlet Rose? Scarlet Rose? 31? I guess. Could also be an option. I try to, go with people's preferred names when I remember. I am human, so if I forget, punch me in the head.
Judging by her appearance, the circumstances of our encounter, and her extreme ethereal aspect.
It's like she came out of the ethereal sea. You good with whatever? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I will probably bounce around between many options. But as long as you know I'm talking, or as long as we both know that I'm referring to you when I refer to you. Yep. Sometimes I say things in the most complicated way possible. It's a thing. So I guess if you can ever figure out what I'm talking about, you're doing good.
I am all but certain that she is the one from whom the Endless Sphere was created. The original Queen Sphere of Alexandria.
Yeah. English is hard. It's true. I've been speaking it all my life and I still, I'm still this. Yeah, it's like she got manifested or resurrected out of the ethereal sea. It seems like.
What? But how can that be possible?
Yeah. Believe it or not, Wookama, this is not the first time we've seen that.
The real Sphene died of illness 4 centuries ago.
Yeah. Death isn't super permanent.
I died. Whatever do you mean?
Also, I die in like every trial, so I keep getting back up. Thank you, healers.
I am not dead. I'm not. What is this place? Where is everyone? Otis and Zelenia? And who are you people?
This has to be trippy.
We mean you no harm. You've been unwell, and it wouldn't do to strain yourself.
You've been dead.
Please.
Calm down.
Help me. I don't understand any of this.
Of course. But if I might confirm some things first. You are Queen Sphene of Alexandria, are you not?
Oh, Ishtala. She's like, I'm gonna check. She's our resident scientist. I appreciate it.
Yes. Yes, I am.
And ere you awoke here, you were in another unfamiliar place. Is that correct?
I opened my eyes and saw a strange, dark room. Outside, there were towering buildings, clad in electrope.
You slumbered at the heart of that city for many years, within a facility called the Meso Terminal. Many things have come to pass during that time, some of which you may find upsetting. Are you sure you wish to learn of them?
Is the implication that she didn't get reformed out of ether, but she was like sleeping beautying it up for the last 400 years? It's rhetorical. I'm thinking out loud. Huh. Interesting.
In that dark room, there was an electrope casket designed to preserve its occupant in cold stasis.
Thought she blew up in that dungeon? Yeah. Yeah, I have done the Alexandria dungeon, yeah. The dungeon, they said they preserved the queen's... everybody's thought memories, but it was... Oh, they preserved the queen. They were actually preserving the queen. Yeah, there was an electrope casket designed to preserve its occupant in cold stasis. Yeah, I thought it was... because I was in the same boat. I thought it was her memories they were preserving.
Until the terminal and its systems were recently shut down. That was where you were kept, in all likelihood.
I did not catch that.
Since the time of the Old Kingdom. For 4 centuries.
Ah. Talk about a clean slate for her? Yeah. I don't know if the slate's clean. She's got a lot of baggage. There's a lot of baggage going on with the being Queen Sphene and having an immortal ghost version of you wrecking havoc for the last 400 years. well, preserving her people for the last 400 years. And then going crazy, and we blew it up. And then now there's another one back who is also about to do shenanigans. So yeah, there's a slate. She has a new slate. I don't know if it's a clean.
What? Do you speak true?
You could use like a
I've been asleep
eraser.
that long. 400 years.
Yeah, it's been a busy 400 years.
Our records say that Queen Sphene succumbed to the rampant lightning energies unleashed during the storm surge. But it seems the truth is rather different.
Yeah. Rather different indeed. So I guess when they said she succumbed, she sort of got not necessarily tempered, but like almost tempered. So they put her in hibernation until someone could fix her, or just forever, I guess. They didn't seem to really have a plan. Wild. Okay. Okay. I do not believe that you are lying. So please, tell me everything that has happened. Everything. Oh boy. Very well. Let us do so with care, lest we cause you undue strain. Now, while I should like more of us to assist, isn't it? It isn't practical to gather everyone. So I will go summon Grahatia and Cryo for now. Sure. They do be scholars. Yeah, this would be a really traumatic way to wake up for a 400-year coma. I mean, I don't know if there's a way to not traumatically wake up from that. That's a cool cutscene, though.
I know this has all been a lot to take in, but how are you feeling? Physically, I mean.
Much better now, thanks to Yashtola and Alisei's ministrations. In fact, I can scarcely remember the last time I felt so hale.
Yeah. Fortunately, we're very good at treating etheric imbalances at this point in the story, huh? No problem. We have pig familiars for that. Literal flying pig familiars. And information overload? Yeah. It's like, slow down. Yep. We got a little practice with this.
To repay them, not only for coming to my aid, but for telling me about my kingdom besides.
I don't think they're ones to keep score. Isn't that right?
I mean, Ishtola's probably keeping score. Let's be honest. That was a motherly sort. Alisei never abandons those in need. I can't. I'm not going to call out other in particular. They're comrades you can rely on. Both of them.
He's known those two for a long time. You can trust in his judgment. Besides, you helped to prove that their treatment works here as well.
It's true.
With this success, they'll be able to help others in Alexandria who suffer from the same illness. Few things could make them happier.
The Porxies, right? gonna be real busy. Or even busier.
I see. Full glad am I to know that we may cure the affliction after so long.
It's like
So very long.
It's like cryogenically freezing somebody who's like terminally ill with just the hope that someday somebody will both figure out how to uncryogenically freeze them, or thaw them out without killing them, and then be able to cure them afterwards. Because we can do cryogenic freezing now. It's like we have the technology for that. It's the bringing people back part that we struggle with, and then dealing with all the repercussions. Yeah.
I steeled myself, having been warned, but it's difficult to come to terms with everything.
What's it gonna cause? It's gonna cause some weird, like, who's in charge things. I guess we'll find out though, because we got Galulja here, who's now the King of Resolve. Then we got Sphene. Then we've also got Sphene. Then we had Sphene. And there was other Sphene. We're multiverse of madnessing Sphenes here, so I don't know if they even did like the is there a word for a dual ruler monarchy? It feels like it would be binarchy, but that doesn't feel like a word. Right? Is there a word for like the system that Tulial uses, where they have the two rulers, even though, or at least two heads of state, let's say? Because, the original Galulja had two heads, so it was two heads of state. I actually don't know if there's a word for that, like in the real world. I don't know if it's a thing.
Maybe going out and seeing it would help. Alexandria as it is now.
Like, obviously we have kings and
Great
queens.
idea. There's no substitute for seeing things with your own eyes.
But like typically in like a king and queen situation, one of them is the ruler, right? And often the other is like either a consort or like a prince or whatever. I think duarchy or duumvirate. Yeah, I think that makes more sense than biarchy. I don't think that's the same root, is it? Ah, here we go. A diarchy. Oh yeah, that's another diarchy, duarchy, or diumvirate is a form of government characterized by co-rule, with two people ruling a polity together, either lawfully or de facto, by collusion and force. Okay. Today I've learned a couple of things. I learned about a new cheese earlier. What was it? Crap, I've already forgotten the name of it. Halani? Halloumi cheese? I can't actually remember what it was called. I learned about a new cheese today. Apparently is a big thing. It's like from Cyprus. apparently fries very well. And now we have the actual word for this. So it's two things. Never say you don't learn anything in chat. Or on Twitch, I guess. That's also why I have a fact of the day. I'm also going to, you know what? I'm going to copy that Scarlet Rose. And then I'm going to throw it into a notepad. There we go. Because I'm going to make that my next fact of the day. Exclamation point FOTD. I almost never use it, and I forget to update it, so day is more like a fact of the month, but keep it in mind.
That said, there is a chance that you'll run into the other Sphene.
That would be rather awkward, because I think the other one is evil.
Still want to take a look, even so?
Like, unambiguously so. Unlike the Sphene that we already dealt with, which was like in a weird gray space where she was just trying to preserve her people.
It would be a lie to say
Swirly.
I do not feel anxious, but I wish to walk among the people, to hear their voices and learn about their realm.
Just put her in a mask and a hood. It'll be fine. We'll be your escort.
Truly, I would be honored.
Then allow us to show you the sights.
Pull a Clark Kent and just give her glasses. Hey, apparently it works.
Thank you, Wuklamot.
Apparently it works. Seekers of Eternity. That's the second one of these, or second splash screen I've gotten. Am I still in 7.1? That's just a sort of a general question. I actually don't know where the divisions are. Patches. I've spent so much time catching up, so I'm just like, there's no... I've never gotten to see... I've never gotten to see an expansion patch itself while I was caught up to the story. That makes sense? This is the first quest to 7.2. You just saw the transition? Okay. That helps. Cool. And that would have been that must have been a wild cliffhanger then. Like a wild place to cut 7.1. So basically, whenever we see like the actual splash screen, it's when a new patch starts, basically. Okay. Maybe we will get through 7.2 before the or 7.3 drops in. The Endless Sphene, you knew her, did you not? It may take time for both of us to come to terms with this situation. Myself especially. But I must recognize I must. I may still be here. The world I knew is gone. I will take some creamy alpaca pasta. For blasting. 7.1 ended with that shot of the memory where we're like seeing it through Spheen's eyes. That makes sense. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. That would have been even weirder, yeah. So yeah, so we've been in the first quest. I gotcha. I see. Yeah, because obviously the splash screens never happen like right at the start. That's right. They're always like dramatically placed. Let's see what we can do, huh? Before heading out, I should put on more suitable attire. There's a modern outfit among the items Shale has prepared for me. I believe. You'd wait outside. I should only need a minute. Alright, take your time. Okay. We should also go this way. Sorry. Anybody want anybody want a beverage? They did not make an attempt at making these legible. Yeah, it looks like it could be a milk, or like a flavored milk situation. Like maybe this is like a chocolate milk, or like a strawberry, something. Yeah. What's in this one? Oh yeah, the horrifying packaged synthetic foods that scared us earlier. That's just 5-hour energy. that's just actually 5-hour energy. Maybe some coffee beans or something. Milk tea or flavored coffee. Yeah, could be. I forgot how weird the food was in Solution 9. So it could be anything. They could be like, this is a turkey dinner. Sure, you've never heard of turkey, but trust us. When you smash it all together and blend it up, it's delicious. Ugh. Had a visceral reaction to having like turkey and stuffing and cranberry sauce and like green bean casserole all blended up into like a shake. Ugh. I like all those things individually. But, ew. It's exactly the kind of thing they would do with their weird electro-powered artificial food making. Because we had that quest earlier. Obviously.
Apologies for keeping you waiting. I've never worn such clothing before.
Just wearing blue jean shorts over a pair of tights, or maybe like a one-piece suit.
Oh, that really suits you.
Agreed. That's weird. It's weird to Damelon. No. It's like you're a different person. Looks ideal for a brisk afternoon stroll. Yep, that's the one. It's ideal for a brisk afternoon stroll.
For one so well traveled to say that, I feel confident it's perfect for exploring the city.
Also, it seems to maybe have a hood, so probably pull that on up.
A moment before you head out. Circumstances being what they are, we thought it best to come up with a way to distinguish you from the other Sphenes, and we should probably settle on this now rather than later.
I suppose it could get pretty confusing.
Yep. Understatement.
First, we propose calling you simply Sphene. As for the former Queen of Reason, Endless Sphene should suffice.
What about the new one who's been addressing the citizens?
That one's Evil Sphene.
Despite being the spitting image of Endless Sphene, we know she's a different entity. So we were thinking of calling her a simulant, after imitation stones.
Okay. You can also go with Simulacra, but I think that's, I don't know, I think that's more of a...
I see. Well, they're definitely not the same. And that's as good a way as any to draw a distinction.
So we got Sphene, Endless Sphene, and Simulant Sphene. Sure.
But what do you think, Sphene? Is that alright with you?
Rest assured, I have no objections. When I am in the city, however, I intend to keep both my face and name secret.
Yes. That is wise.
For the people of today's Alexandria know only the Endless Sphene.
We're sorry to subject you to such ignominy.
No, I myself would rather not invite complications, so it is quite all right. Thank you for your concern, Shale. Let us be off then. I am in your capable hands.
Alright.
That you are. First, we'll head to the entrance of Solution 9.
Good idea. We should start from scanning Port 9. I'll do my best to explain things.
He's a good kid. Also, he's a good kid and the sovereign ruler of this... this nation, I guess. So... maybe I should stop referring to him as a good kid. He is a good kid. They're still not gonna let me buy alcohol. I just want to hang out. Isn't Rose Key you, Scarlet? Scarlet Rose? Didn't Rose Key you? You just vibing? If I remember right. Yeah. Thought so. I was like... I walked out and I was like, seemed familiar. Just vibing. Genuinely, that's one of my favorite things about streaming 14. Is having people who are in chat or in the community just coming by and chilling, and vibing while you're doing stuff. I get a kick out of it. I walked this. I genuinely get a kick out of it. Always feel free. That lady wants to talk with Lamachi. So while you're busy, I'll tell you about what you can see from here. Is there any place that interests you? It was a hood. There's so very many. I can't decide where to begin. And why don't we let the Devil choose? Because he is the player character. I mean, what? Following event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending duty finder registrations. I don't have any of those, so easy. We still got it. We still got enough time to do some exploring. You done the M1 normal raid? No. The only raid I've done in 14 is the ones related to the MSQ, the Crystal Tower ones from 6 million years ago. I have not done any other raids. Yeah. I might be almost done with Dawntrail, but I'm still basically a 14 noob when it comes to the greater game. We're going to be definitely seeing more of it as we get caught up here, though. Like now that I'm almost at the, you know, at the end, at the latest. Now that I'm almost caught up to the latest, we'll be definitely exploring some of that stuff some more, and perhaps doing some of those raids that I've missed and all that good stuff. All that content. Various side content-y things. Especially when there's story attached to it, which I love. I'm mostly story focused as a player and as a streamer. So anything that has some story to it, and I know a lot of the raids like expand on, like not necessarily required, but they like expand on a lot of stuff, which I dig. And then, you know, some of them get weird, like the Nier raids, where they're expanding on canon lore for a different game. Because apparently everything that happens related to Nier is canon, according to the creator. So... even things that happen in 14. Don't I understand? I don't know about that one. I feel like he said that at some point. But, yeah, I don't know what that... I don't know. I'm rambling a little bit. There are lots of different shops at Nexus Arcade. Nexus Arcade. Selling everything you need. It's always full of people out doing their shopping. Yeah, we're definitely going to spend some time side contenting it up here once we're all caught up. Because I'm liking playing 14. And people seem to like me playing 14. So the combo is good for the channel. We'll occasionally take diversions into other adjacent things. But for now... 14. The Endless Fiend gave Damelon and Lamachi a tour of the place. I remember watching them from a distance. Castletown, I knew, had a main thoroughfare that was lined with shops. Whenever I visited, the citizens would come and speak with me about matters great and small. Just like the ladies doing now with Wookelmot. This is an interesting way of doing this. The lady talking to Lamachi just came back from Tuliala. It was her first time since being trapped in the barrier 30 years ago. She has family in Alexandria now, so she had to return. The train made it safe and easy for her to make the journey. It's all thanks to everyone's hard work. There was once a railroad connecting Alexandria and neighboring Lindblom, but operations were suspended when relations deteriorated. Eventually, the tracks were removed entirely. The railroad now connects us to our new neighbors is gratifying. Especially considering that our history began with war, with Alexandria the aggressor. In continuing to strive for peace, Tuliala's leaders have shown great magnanimity. I can't help but be moved. Nuts. Government sector. Everyone's favorite topic. In the government sector, there's a counter even, where citizens can get matched to jobs. Imagine. There's also a soul exchange. But no one goes there much these days, since there aren't many souls in circulation. Unsure how I feel about regulators and the treatment of souls as a resource. Yeah, it's a little weird, Svein. A little weird. I understand the grief of those who have lost loved ones, and desire to escape the sorrow of death. Even so, I would never wish to forget. My parents, Otis, Linnea, I want to remember them all. I'm reluctant to oppose my personal beliefs upon others, though. Yeah. I don't know, soul stuff is always potentially icky. If you attune to Lane Node 9, and teleport. Jeez, my voice is shot. If you attune to Lane Node 9, you can teleport back here anytime that you want. You can also use it to transport to other locations in Solution 9. It makes it easy to get around. That's the mode of travel that utilizes 8th currents, yes? We had the same in my time. When the storm surge broke out, such nodes were sealed off to prevent enemy use. And after the war, the etheric balance across the entire world had collapsed. Not only was travel outside the barrier ill-advised, the act of teleportation itself has become dangerous. We abandoned the nodes altogether. It is heartening to see them available again, the use of one and all. Check Discord DMs? I can do that. Hey. Let's see. You get recognized again. Hey now, you're an all-star. Nice. That's hilarious. Yeah, you just always be getting recognized, huh? I recognize you. Just don't change your name, or I might not. My brain. You're the best Eureka driver. Hey, I've seen your skills. I don't doubt it in the slightest. You carried us all the way through the crescent without getting me one-shot by giant monsters who were more knowledgeable than I am. Sorry about that. I got a little carried away with the conversation. It's alright. Dimla and I told her about the places we can see from here. Really? That's great. Right then, why don't we stroll through the residential sector and stop at Mosaic? We can take a break there. Or we're about to have to take our break here soon. In general. By that I mean we're almost out of time today. Shit. Aether node. That's where I was going. Smart monster. So funny. Quote unquote smart. About the same distance. Helps if I run the right direction. Boss, I'm gonna hit you with the tank buster? No, with my POS graduation. those boss fights in Crescent were wild. I assume they're just as wild in like Eureka and stuff. I'm glad I was able to just chase you around in there while I was learning things. I went back for like 2 minutes since, and I was like, nope, not even gonna try. Like I struggled with like one enemy, and I was like, maybe not. Maybe I'll wait until rally a squad. Solo, it seems kind of dangerous. At least the point I am. Eureka's elemental aspects. Oh. Yeah, they've all got like a different theme to it. It seems like, right? We've been walking for a while, so let's rest our feet, eh? Drinks are on me. Steen, Damlon, two of you go ahead and order first. Got a drink ordering cutscene.
So many different drinks. I can't decide.
Yeah. Eventually I would like to check out the other, like I would like to check out Eureka and Bozja and all that. Eventually I want to check out like everything. So I guess just put it on the list.
Ooh.
See if I can get this through this cutscene real quick.
This, please. A Dali coffee.
Salvador Dali?
Of course. I should warn you though, Dali beans are an older variety known for their strong bitterness. Still want one?
The bitterness is the best part. Have you decided as well?
Yeah, I'll have the same. Something healthy, a vegetable juice maybe. Sweet cocoa with extra cream on top. Yeah, I'm going with what I would actually want right now is because I could use some more coffee. TBH. I could use another cup of coffee.
2 Dali coffees then. The beans make for dark roasts that are quite aromatic. I find the sharp flavor invigorating, though a dash of milk can be a wonderful complement.
That's usually how I have my coffee, actually. Like mostly black, but with a dash of coffee. Or a dash of, usually soy milk or oat milk for me. But same idea.
I'll have your drinks ready in a moment.
Could be wrong here, but I think this is the first drink you've had in the cutscene since Heaven's Ward. Yeah, it's been a minute. I was wondering that. Just straight up a modern coffee cup. Nice.
They're certainly well liked. It's a wonderful feeling, spending time with the people. But they're not my people anymore, are they? Their city, their way of life, even the ground upon which they tread. I am a stranger to it all. The weight of the long years is finally beginning to sink in.
Yeah.
Your Majesty, is that you?
Uh-oh.
Well...
Kind of. You have 6 elements. You can switch to be more defensive or offensive depending on the element of the enemy. Neat. I like some elemental nonsense. Elemental strategy in my RPGs. One thing that I feel like is missing in 14. I get why, but I am a big fan of that.
I'm sorry to disappoint, but I am not Queen Sphene, though I'm often told we look alike.
There you are. How many times have I told you not to go off alone? I'm sorry he bothered you, Mom. Come now. We're going home.
You get an element board, kind of like the job board in SC. Ah, okay, yeah. Eureka is is designed to be like Final Fantasy XI. Oh, so did 11 have like elemental stuff in it? Did it do like the classic Final Fantasy thing, where it's like, you know, resistances and, you know, affinities and all that? It did. Okay. Yeah, because that's, like I said, my last MMO before I really got deep into 14 was Asheron's Call, which is a game that hasn't existed in 20-something years. So, hold on. So I've been out of the MMO game for a while. I've dabbled a bit, but like I never played WoW. Asheron's Call was like a contemporary of EverQuest, so I never played EverQuest because I was playing Asheron's Call. It was at the beginning, the last time we drank was before 1.0. Wow. Or were there elemental affinities for that? I think I got lost in the sauce a little bit. Let's get through this cutscene real quick. I'm almost out of time. I'm getting distracted. Neat.
Not Queen Sphene.
I like that then. I'll have to I may have to check out Eureka sooner rather than later then.
I do not know that boy, nor does he know me. No one does.
Just because I like the idea, that mechanic. Maybe it'll be scuffed. I've heard things. I know Silly Kitty up there was like, it is his bane.
Another harsh reminder that I have no place here. Yet, no matter how much things have changed, I am happy. I am. For Alexandria has endured. Our sacrifice was not in vain.
Just straight up modern coffee cup is tripping me out.
Even so, I cannot help but feel lonely.
I have a coffee cup in that style in my cabinet right now. Yeah, it would be an absolute mind screw to wake up 400 years later and find, you know, obviously your entire world is gone. Like, even if it wasn't weird dome teleporting world joining nonsense, like 400 years go by and your world's gone regardless. I get it. I get her being like messed up. The Jono Alliance rated Dawntrail is like a collab with 11. It's really cool. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna have to go wild with the side content as soon as I'm caught up. on the story. Because then we need all the side story. Once we have all the main story, we need all the side story. But regretfully, we are out of time today, chat. So I hope everybody had fun. I'm sure I will be tapping y'all's info and help once we do decide to do those things. So stay tuned for that. Hang out in the Discord and all that good stuff. I will definitely let people know. You got to the current patch? Yeah, we're caught up a bit. We're getting there. Oh, wait a little, me and Lumsa? Sure, hold on. Click that button again. Sure, I can do that real quick while I'm doing the whole spill. Yes. Yeah, we're at the current patch. I honestly didn't think I was going to get caught up, but it seems like maybe we'll be okay for 7.3. Unless 7.2 is like crazy long. Guess we'll find out. But yeah. I am looking forward to it. Y'all are doing the same. We'll be back on Tuesday, which is our next stream day. Where we'll be diving right into 7.2 probably. Or we'll be continuing the MSQ, you know. So I can get it done, and then yeah, after that we'll be doing some side stuff. I'm over here next to the consortium, Scarlet. There she is. I see ya. Yeah. I do hope everybody had a great day. If you have, make sure you follow me down at all the places down below. Mostly join the Discord if you like, and check out the YouTubes. If you want to catch my adventures thus far, there's a whole playlist of everything I've done in 14 on stream, which is about like halfway through Stormblood all the way to now. So feel free to check that out. And look at you, looking very stylish. Changed because Raiders gifted me money to buy Fantasia to go back to my look from when I was leading Alliance raids of Stormblood, Shadowbringers, and Endwalker. I'm going to get a new alliance, so they want me to lead the first clear of the Crystal Data Center. Yo. Congrats. That's hype. And you look very dashing. Nice. I like the snap. I always like a good snap into a transition. Yes. That armor is insane looking. What? Reminds me of Shardplate, if anybody's familiar with the Stormlight Archive. The books. Reminds me of Shardplate a lot. Now you can see my elemental gear. Ooh. You see. That's from Eureka. Yeah. Alright. Okay. I dig it. That also looks like a shard blade, to be fair. Nice. Got so many people in the background. Yeah, that's fire. As the kids would say. There's so many cool looks in 14. Yeah, we're gonna be looking for things here soon. But yes, I do need to head out. I've had fun today. Having fun. I think I'll probably be done with 7.2 next stream. Yeah, we might be. It's happening faster than I thought. So. And once we do that, we'll be doing side stuff. I don't know what that side stuff will be, but we'll be doing something. But yeah, thank you for showing me, Scarlet. Oh, very cool. Congratulations as well. Yeah, we'll be back on Tuesday morning to do more 14ing. We should raid, though, now that I think about it. I have not prepared at all for this. Yes. Y'all have a great day. If you do it, if you're not wanting to come along for a raid, that's also very allowed, of course. I'm not sure who I'm raiding yet, so let's open the browser. Let's see. So one of my buddies, Seknika, is playing Peak, which is that goofy game where you're like a scout kid climbing a mountain after a plane crash. Like that goofy co-op game. So, and like, looks like she just went live. So, we'll go share some love with her, huh? I know it's not another 14 stream, so feel free to bounce out if you desire. But if you do want to hang out, make sure to share some arrivers or just give her my love. But no matter what, thank y'all so much for watching today, for hanging out and chatting and generally being awesome. You know I always appreciate it. So, take care of yourselves. Be good. Be good to yourselves. Be good to others. And we'll see you next time for more Final Fantasy XIV. Goodbye.